You wake up, reach for your phone, scroll, you sit to work, and suddenly you're checking another notification. Sound familiar? You are not lazy, you are distracted, and it's not your fault, but it is your responsibility to take back control. Let me show you how. You wake up. Before your feet touch the ground, your hand reaches for your phone. You don't even think about it. It's automatic. A flick, a scroll, a glance, a feed full of noise you didn't ask for, but somehow feel you need. You tell yourself it's just for 5 minutes, but you already know that's a lie. Your body is awake, but your mind is hijacked by a world that profits from your distraction. This is not a small problem. This is the modern epidemic. We are no longer living with distractions. We are living in them, and the most dangerous part is we've normalized it. We've mistaken this digital chaos for connection, this constant noise for necessity, and we've accepted it as the way life is now. But it's not life, it's not clarity, it's not peace. It's a storm that keeps you from hearing your own voice. You are not broken, you are not weak, but you are being pulled constantly, and it is costing you everything. Your peace, your purpose, your progress. Every time you trade focus for distraction, you are handing over the one thing you cannot replace, your attention. Master Shi Heng Yi once said, "When the mind is calm, it reflects truth. When the mind is agitated, it reflects chaos." The world around you may be full of movement, but if your inner world is steady, nothing can shake you. This is what you must fight for: not more productivity, not more multitasking, but the return to your inner stillness. But before you can return to that stillness, you must understand the truth that most avoid. Distraction is not a surface problem. It is a symptom of a mind that is uncomfortable with silence, a mind that does not know how to sit with itself, a mind that's been trained to escape discomfort instead of facing it. We use distraction like a drug. When we feel pain, we scroll. When we feel tired, we scroll. When we feel bored, we scroll. We run from silence. We run from stillness. But what we're really running from is ourselves. In ancient Shaolin tradition, warriors were trained not just in combat, but in control. Total control over their bodies, their breath, their awareness. Why? Because a warrior who cannot control his mind is already defeated. The greatest battle is not against the world. It is against the pull of your own thoughts. Distraction is that pull. It's the soft whisper that says, just one more video, one more post, one more second. But seconds become minutes, minutes become hours, and hours become days lost to emptiness. But this doesn't have to be your story. There is another path, a path of clarity, of control, of calm focus. It's the path of the modern monk, the one who walks among the chaos of the world but remains untouched by it. It begins not by trying to change the world, but by learning how to guard your mind. Start here. You must learn to silence the outer world, because you cannot find peace while the door is open to every distraction. Just like a warrior guards the gates of his temple, you must guard the gates of your attention. Turn off the noise. That means your phone notifications, your unnecessary apps, your endless news feeds. Not because they are evil, but because they are designed to control you. They are engineered to hijack your reward system and trap you in loops of consumption. When you clear that space, when you shut the door to unnecessary inputs, something amazing begins to happen. You begin to hear the silence again, the soft clarity beneath the chaos. But that silence can feel unfamiliar at first, even uncomfortable. That's why most people run from it. But don't run, sit with it. Lean into it. That discomfort, that's growth, that's transformation. Master Shi Heng Yi teaches that stillness is not the absence of movement. It is the presence of self. In that stillness, you will begin to reconnect with your breath. Your breath is the most powerful anchor you have. When your thoughts race, your breath brings you back. When your emotions swell, your breath calms the waves. So every morning, before the world gets to you, before your phone gets to you, sit in silence. Close your eyes, inhale slowly, exhale with intention, and for just 10 minutes, do nothing but be. You might think that's simple, but don't mistake simplicity for weakness. The most powerful habits are often the most quiet. In that silence, you will begin to discover something profound. You are not your thoughts. You are the observer of them. You are not the chaos. You are the calm beneath it. And from that calm, you can begin to live with deliberate action. Shaolin monks do not live randomly. Their days are rituals, rhythms, not rigid but purposeful. Everything has a time, a place, an intention, and that is where focus is born, from structure, not from wishful thinking. You must build your life in the same way. You don't need to become a monk, but you must become a master of your own time. Create deep work block, time that belongs to nothing but your focus. Turn off all distractions. Let the world wait. Give yourself 90 minutes to be present with a single task. Watch how much power you begin to reclaim. Watch how much peace enters your work, but it doesn't end there. To truly reclaim your focus, you must understand the enemy within. Not the phone, not the apps, but the voice in your head that says, just this once, just one more time, you can focus later. That voice is the voice of the mind's addiction to escape. It wants comfort. It wants ease, but growth lives outside that ease. So when the urge comes, pause, feel it, breathe through it, and do not act on it. This is how warriors are made. In that moment of tension, where most people give in, you stand tall. You remain still. You reclaim your mind because your mind is a temple and you are its guardian. Each time you resist distraction, you build strength. Each time you choose presence, you build power. And each time you silence the noise, you get closer to your true self. A focused mind is not just a productive mind. It is a peaceful one. It is a powerful one. It is a free one. Because in the end, the greatest freedom is not scrolling endlessly. The greatest freedom is being able to sit in silence and feel full, to be undisturbed by the world, to live from within, not from reaction, but from intention. So stop asking for more motivation. Start creating more momentum. Take one step, shut off one app, carve out 10 minutes, sit, breathe, let that be your start. And from there, build a life that is no longer controlled by the outer world, but guided by your inner wisdom. This is the Shaolin path, the path of the disciplined mind, the focused soul, the awakened spirit, and the best part, you don't need to escape to a monastery. You don't need to wear robes. You don't need to give up the world. You only need to wake up, right here, right now, because you have everything you need to reclaim your focus, to reclaim your peace, to reclaim your power. You are not broken. You are just distracted. But that can change. It begins today, not tomorrow, not next week. Now, take a breath, close your eyes, and return to yourself. The world will always try to pull you out, but you are learning to stay in, to stay present, to stay powerful, to stay you. This is your mind. This is your moment. Take it back.